NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. Alongside Greg Anthony, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And tonight, we'll be joined by the man with his finger on the pulse of the NBA. No one better than Shams Charania. Shams, it is so great to have you courtside with us.
Well, Kevin, thank you so much. Talking basketball is what honestly, we were born to do, so let's do it.
And look at the guys by our side, man. We all love this game. Let's go right into it. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. We'll take a look at the Warriors. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And checking out New Orleans, 8 games out.
And right now for the Warriors, it's been the kind of start to their season that a lot of experts were predicting. And by that, I mean a very strong start.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. DeAnthony Melton out there with Curry. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. And for the Pelicans, Green is out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Messi in at the 5 down low. Now here's Curry. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. And the Warriors dynasty with their core seemingly over. You never want to completely scratch them out. But, Shams, how are we going to remember the run that this remarkable franchise has had?
You could make a case that the 2017 team might be the best to ever play, and the Warriors have become an elite franchise in NBA history. It might be a while since we see a dynasty quite like this, especially with the big three of Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, and Klay Thompson.
Hall of Famers, great coaching, solid ownership. They had it all. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Their last encounter was in the Bay Area.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Yeah, give credit to those guys for playing with such aggressiveness. It makes a huge difference when you get that kind of boost from your second unit.
And here is Ingram, following the three-pointer by Andrew Wiggins. Melton against Ingram. They kick it out to Green. 5 on the clock. Fires from the corner, and he comes up with the deuce.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now, here's Melton. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. And too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation. And as the salary cap looks set to rise significantly, Shams, any major effects that you can anticipate?
It won't be like the year the Warriors signed KD. They're going to smooth the cap numbers, and it's not going to spike quite the same. But these numbers will continue to get eye-popping when you think about player salary, and you have to keep in mind luxury tax and the new second apron that came into play with the collective bargaining agreement, and that will play a part in how teams build, not putting yourself in a restrictive position to continue to build winning organizations.
A lot of moving parts to contend with, but boy, a lot on the horizon.
Well, a sharp start for them. 3 of 4 from the field.
Green with a screen on Melton. Pulls it from the elbow. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Wiggins passes to Curry. No good on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, there's Ingram using his length and just hammering it down.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 1. Into the lane. And he makes good on the layup. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The Pelicans have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
This is a league that's built on capitalizing at the moment and striking when the iron's hot, and we saw multiple teams do that this last season.
That trade deadline was phenomenal for those teams you mentioned. Really impactful.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And how about the slam from Wiggins, showing off some of that athleticism there.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. You know, Shams, I don't know how many kids grow up thinking they're going to be an NBA insider. But clearly that is something that you probably thought about at one time or another. Did you think that was going to be your path?
Kevin, I knew at the age of 16 years old what I wanted to do, and this path I wanted to take an insider for the NBA because I love playing basketball, I loved writing, and I had a genuine passion for transactions, for the behind-the-scenes stories. So to be able to tell that story to the fans, I feel like I am one of the fans. That's why I feel like I can relate to the fans, and so that's what inspired me mostly to take this career path that I've taken.
You're so connected. It is a pleasure reading you and hearing you.
Kevin, appreciate you so much, and just know the stories will keep coming.
Warriors have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram has become a foundational player. CJ McCollum says he wants to be great. And to be great, you have to be able to create. When you're selfless and you're willing to do whatever it takes to win, it becomes contagious. McCollum praised BI's feel, IQ, and commitment to the game. Kevin?
Not as committed as you are, David. Hey, thank you so much for that. Now here's Ingram. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, when a great scorer can also hurt you with the pass like Ingram did there, it makes them much tougher to defend.
Ingram against Melton. He takes it in.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Fires from the wing. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Shams, with as often as you've interacted with front offices all over the NBA, have you noticed any changes with how franchises operate with both the players and the media in that relationship and where it may be headed?
Everything has to be more specialized now in the organizations, but you're seeing true partnerships develop with teams and their players, especially their top players. The teams have to pay more attention now to data, to metrics than ever before. And the relationship between top players in the organization, that is very, very important. And the teams that do a good job of managing relationships, of managing expectations, that is clearly what separates the elite teams with the bottom teams. And certainly players in today's generation are very, very polished when it comes to the media.
Oh, you framed that so well.
One shot.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Well, he doesn't get to the line all that often, but Murphy is nails at the stripe.
Some changes for Golden State. Kuminga's come in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Buddy Hield comes in for Melton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Curry. Here's Noel offline with his 3. For New Orleans, their last game a loss to Cleveland.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
Yeah, and it can be deflating when you leave all those points at the line. But it generally is a make or miss league.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one drops. And in last year's playoff, Shams, we did see a lot of players injured and unable to play. What are some of the solutions that may be being talked about that you hear about?
People certainly ask if this is a result of the 65-game rule. Is it the more physical play? Is it the consequences of the regular season? The league is going to take a wait-and-see approach to determine if this is an issue they have to fix. But they do love the results of what this has brought as far as player availability moving forward.
Yeah, they do seem sold on that 65 number, don't they?
100%. And at the end of the day, some of these injuries are flukish. There's a lot of, obviously, lower body injuries, and you can't measure that. I think the league is going to want to see more data over the next 5 to 10 years to really determine, does this rule impact the game and impact injuries?
The Warriors leading. Kuminga kicks to Wiggins. Right side, Kuminga. They double him with Green. And Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
.50 left to play in the first quarter. Over in the corner, Green drills it from outside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Podziemski. Hasn't made one yet. Hield finds Kuminga. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Noel. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For New Orleans, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second free throw. Here's Podziemski. He's defended by Noel. To the wing right side. Back to Podziemski. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Warriors ahead, up 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
The Pelicans trail. They've got Jalen Noel. Javonte Green is out there with Daniel Tice. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. That's the Pelicans 5. Basket good. Shams, you've been around the NBA for a long time now. Which players do you enjoy watching the most?
Greatness, especially the guys that are regarded among the greatest of all time, like LeBron James, like Stephen Curry, like Kevin Durant. You have to throw those in there. But this is a new era, a new crop. The Jason Tatum's, Jalen Brown's, Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Have to throw Luka Doncic in there. You have Donovan Mitchell, you have Paolo Banchero, you have Tyrese Halliburton, you have Joel Embiid, you have Tyrese Maxey, Jimmy Butler, you have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Zion Williamson, Anthony Davis, De'Aaron Fox, Victor Wembanyama. So let's not have anyone here left out.
All right, they're all fun to watch. And he can't get the first one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Anderson. And he sinks the second. Pelicans shooting around 60% of the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Back to Reeves. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam. You talked about a back and forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Podziemski sinks the triple. Podziemski's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Robinson Earl. Bounce pass from Reeves. New Orleans moving it around. Now Noel. 6 on the shot clock. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Green against Green. Looney down low. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Reeves can't hit. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Hey, Sean, for the past decade that you've been a major player in the NBA, it's been LeBron's league, it's been Curry's league. Who else is going to take over this league, you think, coming up around the corner?
Given the NBA Finals we just had, have to throw in Jason Tatum, Jalen Brown, and Luka Doncic into the fold as far as faces of the NBA. But Nikola Jokic is so good. He will be one of the guys for a while. Giannis Antetokounmpo, you have to mention him as well. But ultimately, you have to also keep an eye on Victor Wembanyama, the way that Victor Wembanyama could take over the league. And already, so early, was so special. Victor Wembanyama is someone to keep an eye on.
Okay, they just passed a note down to me, Dan here. What about Anthony Edwards at Minnesota? He's another one, right? Young American player who is really making an impact.
Anthony Edwards, Devin Booker, you have to consider those two as well. And it's special, the crop of young players that we have coming up in this league. One of them is sure to emerge as this generation's, whether you want to call it Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, there will be a face out of this crowd.
And we cannot wait. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Pelicans know that chemistry is key. They've got plenty of talent, but Brandon Ingram says there is sacrifice in figuring out how to win. And I know New Orleans hasn't seen winning. We don't have a banner in our arena. We're just trying to draw closer and closer together. All I want to do is win. Kevin?
They've got talent, David, that's for sure. Thank you.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Tice against Hield. It's rebounded by Tice. Pelicans trail by 3. Noel passes to Reeves. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
The Pelicans have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And some changes here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Looney. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Green. He's off on the second. And he nails the third.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
Now here's Curry. He has 6. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Noel passes to Reeves, and it's all evened up. Reeves has got 10 points in the quarter.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Back to Curry. A 3-ball. Wow, Curry automatic from deep for 3.
A great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Pass to Robinson Earl. Ingram outside. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
Well, they did have some impressive numbers blocking shots, and I like their defensive game plan.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Pass to Noel. Here's Ingram. He's got 6. Wide open. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Misses the 3. Pelicans trailed by 6. Ingram passes to Reeves. Pajemski grabs the board. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Again, Curry missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the middle. Here's Messi, and it's blocked, and they're able to recover. Pass to Robinson Earl. For 3, Ingram. Denied once again, misfiring at a 30% rate. He's 3 for 10 now.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Kuminga down low. And Kuminga throws it down.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And timeout called by Willie Green. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. .136 left in the first half. Green passes to Ingram. Pass to Messi. 5 to shoot. They need this one. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Oh, wasn't that wonderful? Easy to see why Shams has so many sources around the game. He's so easy to talk to.
Yeah, it's all about relationships at the end of the day. When the conversations come easily, that suits his purpose as a reporter.
Curry kicks to Melton. For the three. Curry can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 8. Pass to Boston. Now here's Ingram. Stripped it away. Outside Curry. And he lays it straight in. Curry's got 19 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Andrew, the energy and effort were apparent throughout that first half. How were you able to do it?
We had a good practice, working hard, really putting things together. Keep doing that, we can come out with a W.
Hey, thanks for your time. We appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Curry has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Here's Ingram. Stan, you know this. Every team wants those 3-and-D wing types. This Pelicans team is loaded with them.
Yeah, Kevin, they love those type of guys. Long, athletic guys who can defend, and they either come in being able to shoot the 3, or they develop them into three-point shooters, and it shows in the numbers. Last year, they were 4th in three-point percentage, 7th in defensive rating. Those are key metrics.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Curry is out there with D'Anthony Melton. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. A shake. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Stan, I look at your list of players you've coached, some incredible scores along the way, including Brandon Ingram. Let's zero in on him. What makes him so good?
Well, Kevin, look, when you've got Brandon Ingram's size and then you have the ability to get where you want to go on the floor and you can just get to that spot and rise up above people and knock down shots, you're virtually impossible to stop one-on-one, and that's what Brandon Ingram has.
What a talent. So with Brandon Ingram's height and his shooting ability, Stan, he can get about any shot he wants, can't he?
Yeah, Kevin, any shot at any time. You know, his ball handling is a lot better than people think. He can get to his spots on the floor. And a little bit like Kevin Durant, he can just rise up over people. And he's got a great ability to make really tough shots look easy.
What a fun player to watch. Curry pushing his way to a shot.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Pass to Ingram. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Shoots over Melton, and it's Ingram missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
They kick it out to Green. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Now Ingram. 13 points in the game. And the layup's good off the glass. Ingram's got 15 points.
Yeah, and when Ingram's rolling like this, you'll see the offense try to run even more through him.
Curry outside. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. Austin the pass to Ingram. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Fires it up. They get it again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Curry passes to Melton. In the corner, it's Wiggins. On the wing, Green. Curry outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Boston, guarded by Curry. It's Ingram on the wing. Here's Boston. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Warriors leading by 10. Pass to Jackson Davis. In the corner, it's Melton. Wiggins finds Green. Jackson Davis in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Curry. Shoots it up. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Melton with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Wiggins. Pass to Melton. Fires for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pelicans trail by 15. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Ingram drawing the double team. Green dishes to Ingram. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier, but I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. On defense, Golden State. Noel passes to Robinson Earl. Here's Messi. And they get it. Knocks down the 3-ball.
This speaks to how confident Murphy is. Excellent at recognizing when to take these shots.
Here's Waters. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Let's take a brief moment to look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's feistiest defensive teams. In third, the Warriors.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
The first free throw is good, and the Pelicans making a change here. Reeves is checked in. So he gets them both. Noel with the ball. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Charity stripe shot. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Waters. Pass to Pajemski. Missed inside. Pelicans trailed by 14. Fires from deep. It's not going to go for him. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Here's Santos. And he banks in the layup. Santos has got his first 2 points of the night.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Reeves outside. There's the triple. A rebound by Hield. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Got a hand on it.
Great timing there from Murphy. Anticipated the block and was able to get the rejection.
Pass to Nisi. And here's Reeves outside. And Santos pulls it down. Warriors leading by 16. Pajemski finds Looney. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
2 shots.
That one is off. That's off as well, so he misses both. Pelicans trail by 16. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. One is on Hield.
And Murphy has become a more well-rounded offensive player, and that includes his ability to draw fouls.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Payton surveying the floor. Pass to Looney. The 3. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl. Pelicans trailed by 14. Now Noel. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Payton passes to Waters. 3-pointer Hield. Pelicans with the rebound. 26 seconds left to play in the third. Noel with the ball. to the paint. To the right side. New Orleans moving it around. And again, no good by New Orleans. Here's Kuminga. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And that is a big-time three, fellas, to extend their lead right at the buzzer. What a way to head to the fourth.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We come back right after this. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
All right, great pace, great energy. Keep throwing the ball ahead. You guys are just making the simple pass. That's good stuff.
Urging his team quite clearly to keep pushing the break.
And Kevin, Coach Kerr loves the energy right now. He's all about having the pace in his favor.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Daniel Tice. And it's Noel in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Noel, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Left side, Kuminga. Pass to Pajemski. Back to Kuminga. This one for 3. Kane grabs the board. Pelicans trail by 20. I've heard some talk about this idea, Stan. What do you think about adding a one-on-one tournament to the All-Star Weekend?
Wow, Kevin, I love that idea. And if you could get the better players to play, I think there would be some serious interest in that from fans and some great competition among the players.
And we see it every night in the NBA. That's what we all crave for, right? We want to see the biggest names against each other.
Yeah, every night we want to see the best players one-on-one against the other great players in the league.
Pass to Noel. Looking to get it going, and the shot goes in. Warriors leading by 18. And here's Looney.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Warriors now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Tice. Shoots over Pajemski. And Tice gets it to go.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Anderson outside. Stolen by Reeves. Driving inside. And there it is for him. Noel's got 4 points in the quarter.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Pass to Looney. Here's Pajemski. And the 3 off target. Pelicans trail by 17. Reeves left side. Warriors with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Kuminga down low. Tice is there. Kuminga kicks to Anderson. Back to Kuminga. Clock at 6. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And timeout called by Willie Green. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Green with a screen on Wiggins. Three-pointer. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, with this team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Fires the 3. Hands it from downtown.
Just a really good three-point shooter. Trey Murphy III. I guess that is why he has the 3rd in his name.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Second chance effort. Messi grabs the rebound. Messi's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's Green with the jam.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Here's Curry. Takes it off the glass. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Ingram against Melton. Fires from 14. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. It's Curry outside. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
From past the arc, buries the long-range jumper.
He chucks up a lot of threes. Murphy clapping back in a hurry.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. 16-point lead. Outside, Green. On the wing, Melton. From outside the arc. That one's not going to go. New Orleans has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Austin the pass to Ingram. They set the pick. Lets it go from deep. Connects from three-point range.
Well, that's a huge part of Ingram's game. He can really do damage from the perimeter.
Ingram with the steal. Going inside. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Ingram with the steal. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Austin, no good. Warriors leading by 11. Green dishes to Curry. Curry crashes inside.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Here's Ingram. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Wiggins kicks to Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
For 3.
Curry's got 39.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Warriors.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Stephen Curry.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. and they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Now here's Curry. Just 5 to shoot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
Oh, yeah, it does. You know, when we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make, and you know, then I just try to find an open gap and take the shots where they are.
Man, it was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.